Our primary shelters over the years has been our community centers. And they have been tested over and over. Not in a great degree, but they have been tested during the years. Our secondary shelters, which are our schools, and our alternatives, which are our churches, are yet to be tested seriously within recent times. And therefore, at this stage, having only 80 buildings on the island that have been identified and designated as shelters fall into these three categories, we are seeing picturing something up the roads that we need to pay attention to. It means, therefore, we need to look for more space. But the issue of shelters is not complete a statement if you did not add management to it. And therefore, having an open space doesn't guarantee you having shelter management. Over the years, we have utilized the services of volunteerism to man our shelters. And for those persons over the years who have given themselves to this task, we thank you wholeheartedly. It is seriously an effort that one cannot be adequately rewarded for here on earth. You are giving of yourself freely. And at this stage, we are seeing a situation that with COVID-19, it posed a particular type of challenge where numbers in confined spaces, such as shelters, we require additional space. So what am I saying in a nutshell is that our secondary shelters, which are schools, and our alternative shelters may have a key role to play if we are hit with something large where we have to really activate shelters. And therefore, TEMA will be reaching out during this month here to a number of different stakeholders from the ministry, from the Division of Education, and also our churches to make themselves available for shelter management training. I did indicate the importance of having management attached to shelter. Just opening a space for people to sleep and occupy, that is chaos, especially in the light of COVID. There will be new regulations, new ways as to how you manage these spaces. For example, the spaces which we normally go with is like a ratio of 40 square foot per person. The Pan American Health Organization is advising that we consider 50 to 60 square foot per person. It means, therefore, spaces or buildings that used to hold 100 will now hold about 60 persons. It means that if that 40, you have to find places for that 40, then you have to look for additional spaces. And if you look for additional spaces, then you have to look for numbers to manage these facilities.